Hagia Sophia is a mosque, a former church, and a major cultural and historical site in Istanbul, Turkey. The last of 3 church buildings to be successively erected on the site by the Eastern Roman Empire. It was completed in 537 AD. The site was an Eastern Orthodox church from 360 AD to 1204, when it was converted to a Catholic church following the Fourth Crusade. It was reclaimed in 1261 and remained Eastern Orthodox until the Ottoman conquest of Constantinople in 1453. It served as a mosque until 1935, when it became a museum. In 2020, the site once again became a mosque. By the Byzantine Emperor Justinian IV as the Christian Cathedral of Constantinople for the Byzantine Empire between 532 and 537, and was designed by the Greek geometers Isidore of Miletus and Anthemius of Tralles. It was formerly called the Church of God's Holy Wisdom, and upon completion became the world's largest interior space, and among the first to employ a fully pendentive dome. It is considered the epitome of Byzantine architecture, and is said to have changed the history of architecture. The present Justinianic building was the 3rd church of the same name to occupy the site, as the prior one had been destroyed in the Nika riots. As the episcopal see of the ecumenical patriarch of Constantinople, it remained the world's largest cathedral for nearly 1,000 years, until Seville Cathedral was completed in 1520. Beginning with subsequent Byzantine architecture, Hagia Sophia became the paradigmatic Orthodox church form, and its architectural style was emulated by Ottoman mosques 1,000 years later. It has been described as holding a unique position in the Christian world, and as an architectural and cultural icon of Byzantine and Eastern Orthodox civilization. The religious and spiritual center of the Eastern Orthodox Church for nearly 1,000 years, the church was dedicated to the Holy Wisdom. It was where the excommunication of Patriarch Michael III Cerularius was officially delivered by Humbert of Silva Candida, the envoy of Pope Leo I in 1054, an act considered the start of the East-West Schism. In 1204, it was converted during the Fourth Crusade into a Catholic cathedral under the Latin Empire, before being returned to the Eastern Orthodox Church upon the restoration of the Byzantine Empire in 1261. Enrico Dandolo, the Doge of Venice who led the Fourth Crusade and the 1204 sack of Constantinople, was buried in the church. After the fall of Constantinople to the Ottoman Empire in 1453, it was converted to a mosque by Mehmed the Conqueror and became the principal mosque of Istanbul until the 1616 construction of the Sultan Ahmed Mosque. Upon its conversion, the bells, altar, iconostasis, ambo, and baptistry were removed, while iconography, such as the mosaic depictions of Jesus, Mary, Christian saints, and angels, were removed or plastered over. Islamic architectural additions included 4 minarets, a minbar, and a mihrab. The Byzantine architecture of the Hagia Sophia served as inspiration for many other religious buildings, including the Hagia Sophia in Thessaloniki, Panagia Ekatontapiliani, the Shehzade Mosque, the Suleymaniye Mosque, the Rustem Pasha Mosque, and the Kilich Ali Pasha Complex. The Patriarchate moved to the Church of the Holy Apostles, which became the city's cathedral. In the 16th century, Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent brought two colossal candlesticks from his conquest of the Kingdom of Hungary and placed them on either side of the mihrab. During Suleiman's reign, the mosaics above the narthex and imperial gates depicting Jesus, Mary, and various Byzantine emperors were covered by whitewash and plaster, which were removed in 1930 under the Turkish Republic. The complex remained a mosque until 1931, when it was closed to the public for 4 years. It was reopened in 1935 as a museum under the Secular Republic of Turkey, and the building was Turkey's most visited tourist attraction as of 2019. In July 2020, the Council of State annulled the 1934 decision to establish the museum, and the Hagia Sophia was reclassified as a mosque. The 1934 decree was ruled to be unlawful under both Ottoman and Turkish law, as Hagia Sophia's Waqf, endowed by Sultan Mehmed, had designated the site a mosque. Proponents of the decision argued the Hagia Sophia was the personal property of the Sultan. Thereupon, with the Presidential Decree numbered 2729, Hagia Sophia was transferred to the Presidency of Religious Affairs and returned to its mosque status. It was announced that 13,635,229 people visited Hagia Sophia in 2022.